Welcome to week 2, and I'm here to bring to you hope. Yes, 1 week has passed since I've gave you the last update, and I've dropped 5 pounds. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, 5 pounds. 1 week since the last video, and like I said, I'm serious, and I know that maybe 3 pounds is water weight, okay? So I gotta stay consistent, drink my gallon of water every day.
Just me and my best friend, side by side. Let's go to the gym.
And if I drink maybe a little bit more, it helps you keep full, you know, and you're always hydrated. You know, the body's mostly made out of water, so stay hydrated. That helps. Get your sleep. They say you need at least 6 hours of sleep, so I try to aim for that, even with naps included, to get that. Work out. My golden rule: take 2 days off the gym, but I don't do it back to back. Because when you do it back to back, I find that you're prone to not want to go the 3rd day. So I keep them separated. I'll take a day off on Tuesday, and then I'll take a day off on Saturday. Because if you do that, keeps you separated, keeps you going. And we all know, well, studies have shown that if you take 3 weeks to do whatever hobby you got going, then within 3 weeks, that hobby becomes a habit. Could be a good habit, could be a bad habit. Let's keep it good. So, on to week 2 right now, and I plan to keep this a habit going. I plan to just keep working out. Got my Fitbit ready to go. At least 10,000 steps. If I can get more, even better. I'm definitely aiming for more. I think I hit like 18,000 the other day. So I'm trying to get as many steps as possible. But at the bare minimum, 10,000 steps. And yeah, working out. I'm aiming for about, depends, 2,000 calories on a day that I'm really hitting the gym hard, maybe 2,400. Keep it at 2,000. There's days that if I can, I'll do 1,900 calories, but it all depends on how active you are. I find that if you're not that active, let's say it's a rest day, don't eat all those calories. Eat as low as possible. At the bare minimum, I'll keep it at 1,900, 2,000, because you can't go under that, because then you start eating your muscles, and that's not good. So I'm trying to get lean, trying to get some muscle here. So yeah, we got to keep those calories. I recommend MyFitnessPal, because if you put MyFitnessPal, you put your stats in, your height, your weight, your goal, it'll give you a good indication of where you should be with your calorie intake throughout the day. And it's not like pinpoint accurate, but it'll give you a good idea. Sometimes I don't even use it, to tell you the truth, and sometimes I do. It does get tedious to count calories. I hate it sometimes. Sometimes calorie counting goes out the window. But I bring it back. I try to bring it back. I try to be consistent, and overall, I get to know more or less what I should be eating, and I can estimate throughout the day that, well, I ate about 1,900 or I ate about 2,000. Yes, it all depends on the level you are. If you want to be a bodybuilder and you want to get down to like under 10% body fat, then yeah, you should be getting your nutrition down. You should be getting your protein, your carbs, and all that to your macros to wherever you need it to be. You can go to Bodybuilder channel if you want all that. I'm just the average Joe showing you that it's possible. If I did it, you can do it too. And if you're in my boat, then let's go together. Let's get the subscriber counts up. Join me in this marvelous fitness journey to look like a freaking superhero. There is hope. So join me, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna keep doing this. Like I said, I was 318.4 when I started this journey. And today I weigh 313.4. 5 pounds. Do the math. Do the math like Jaguar. So, yes, this is your gamer going into fitness, and I had to throw in a video game reference there. But You guys can do it. I know this is just the beginning. First week, 5 pounds. Little steps. We getting there. As of right now, I got 67 subscribers. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Keep showing your support. And it doesn't matter. I mean, look at the movie 300. There was 300 and they kicked ass. So we're 67 strong. Let's keep going. Motivational quote of the week. I failed is 10 times more of a man than someone who says what if. Cause what if never went to the arena. Yeah, I could totally relate to that in so many aspects of my life and in this fitness journey. You get knocked down 9 times, you get up on the 10th time. The referee can't count you out. Pun intended. So yes, I am weighing myself every morning in front of a mirror in my boxers. And I'm just gonna take pictures slowly and see the transition happen before my eyes and try to bring it to you. So I'm weighing myself at the same time in the morning. As far as eating goes, I'm keeping it about 2,000 calories minimum, high 2,200, but I gotta make sure I work out those days. As for my carbs, I try to eat most of my carbs throughout the day. Their energy, when I'm using them for the gym. After dinner time, 7, I try to keep them as low as possible. Because you're getting ready to go to bed and carbs can disrupt your sleep. So I keep them low as possible. Eat fats and high protein if I get hungry, late night snack. So maybe eat some cheese, eat some mixed nuts or whatever. Or some good fats like an avocado. I like putting avocado, so a little piece of it or whatnot. So I recommend those things, at night, eggs, boiled eggs if you want. So at least for me, because I'm doing a daily weigh-in and carbs will fluctuate my weight. So when I wake up in the morning, it could mess up my reading. So if you're weighing yourself daily, which, let me get to talking about that. I'm gonna be weighing myself daily, as you can see. And I use that app, Simple Weight Log app. And a lot of people think bad about weighing yourself daily, saying you shouldn't be obsessed with a number. And it's all in your mind state. To each his own. You know what I mean? For me, I like doing it for accountability. And if you go to any hospital, they have daily weigh-ins for the elderly, for the diabetic. The doctors have daily weigh-ins. So I guess they're crazy too, right? The doctors. But whatever, that's all up for debate. Whatever you want to do. This is just me. So if you want to weigh yourself weekly, that's cool. Whatever that helps you achieve your goal. Because one thing for sure, there's not one diet for everybody. Everybody's different. Find your own diet that works. If you can take something that works for me, that's awesome. But really, you need to experiment and find out what works for you. So, some people are vegan, some people don't want meat at all. Some people, don't eat past a certain time, or they don't care for calorie counting, or all they're doing is eating sweet potatoes, which is great, but I can't do every day, every meal sweet potatoes. I'm not on that type of diet. But my point is, find out what works for you. Trial and error. And I've been trying a lot of stuff my entire life. Like I said, yo-yo dieter, so I've slowly figured out what works for me. And this is what I'm bringing to the table. And I'm showing you my journey and sharing it with you. So yes, I'll be weighing myself daily. I don't care, because it shows accountability. It shows how I did throughout the day. And if I did bad or if I did good, it brings me back down to reality. And I did check out Bob Harper's book. I read parts of it, skimmed through it. Didn't read the entire book, but there is a part where studies have shown people that struggle with obesity benefit from frequent weigh-ins. And I think it all has to do with accountability. So they are onto something, and I'm a firm believer that you're not crazy if you weigh yourself daily. In fact, it's just you're getting your shit together and And sometimes you have to obsess over things because that's how you get good in anything. You think about it. If you want to be good at something, you practice, you practice, you practice. No different. Some people will say you're obsessed though. So, whatever, to each his own. That's just me. So I really want to get out of the 300 pounds. So, small steps. Eventually I'll get to my main goal. But right now I'm fighting to get into the 310s, then the 290s, then the 280s, and then the 270s. Anyway, I'm happy with the 5 pound loss. I really am. And I can't wait to post the next update. So I'll see you next time. Hey, recruit, subscribe, like or dislike. Doesn't matter to me. I'm doing this for fun. But if I can help you, that's awesome. So hit like, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll see you on the next update. Until then, I'm hitting the gym. Peace.